go at the building to all three controls again, okay? I'm just going to put you over here so you can see the... What shall we use? We use the radar, the mobile phone mast in front of us. That's on the horizon, and you've also got the concrete pad there as well, okay? Okay. You got the pedals when you're ready? I have the pedals. You've got the pedals. I'm slowly going to come off those. So hold that mobile phone mast on the nose. Okay. Come back. Lovely. When you're ready, you can have the collective as well. I have the collective as well. Got the collective.
First and third, form the tower position.
So you just work those two at the moment.
Roger, hold position.
You see how the collectives is affecting your pedals there, yeah? Yes. So the smoother you can be on the collective, the easier your life's going to be on the pedals. Keep us pointing at that mobile phone mast. Did we ever get to the stage where you have to do nothing?
Proceed via Mike and Whiskey.
You always got to do a little something, yeah? Yeah. Alright, so a little bit more lively on the pedals, okay? We don't want such big nose changes. I'd rather we wobbled like this but point straight at it than doing these big nose changes. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over a second. Okay, you have control. Look at where my feet are and the ball of my feet are. So I've got a little bit of toe flex, I've got a bit of ankle flex, okay? If I put my feet right up here, all I've got is massive, gross leg movements, okay? Alright? So I don't want these gross changes, I want a little bit of finesse, okay? So what I'm looking for you to do, rather you just moving the whole of your foot every time you make a pedal movement. I'm not suggesting that you are, I'm asking, so it might be that you are. But think a little bit of ankle flex so that once you're in the right position, you got very fine movements then. Okay, alright? Yes. You got the pedals? I have the pedals. You got the pedals? So better? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, when you're ready you got the collective as well? I have the collective as well. Good. Small, smooth changes, yeah. Lovely. Eyes on the horizon for me. You've got the cyclic as well. Cyclic as well. You've got all three controls. I have all three controls. A little bit of pedal. Whoops. I've got control. You have control. Alright, so basically you kind of gave up on the cyclic when the nose went round to the right. Okay? Because what happened to the nose, if you watched the video back, as soon as the nose went round to the right, you didn't give any pedal. Alright, because that would have brought you back. But also then the nose went down as we were looking just now, and you didn't give any half cycling. So just because the nose goes off, were you still looking over here? Yeah, when the nose goes off to the right.
Roger. Hold position.
See how I bring half cycling in? Yep. So we can't ever give up with the cycling, otherwise we're just going to shoot off. Alright, okay. Let's have another go. When you're ready, you got the pedals? I have the pedals.
Don't tell you what's request the touch clearance.
Lovely. You've got the collector.
That's right. Left turn runway 26 clear. Take off to 230 degrees 12 knots. Gotcha. Take a Charlie Fox shot holder. November departure. Pacific control airspace northwest. Climb altitude 3,000 feet. Squawk 7367.
A little bit higher for me. Okay, let's be a little bit more lively on those pedals.
To the northwest. 3,000 feet. Squawk 7367. Got Charlie Fox. Take a Charlie Fox shot.
Make the nose do what you want it to do, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
So. Good. And then when you're ready, you can have control of the cycling as well. Eyes on the horizon. Alright, I've got control. Okay, so you're getting quite tense. Yeah. Yeah? Getting super tense. I say you're getting quite warm as well. I'll whiz us around, cool us down a little bit. Okay. We'll have a little break. But nice and relaxed because you're doing quite well with those two. And then when I give you the third one,
Charlie Fox flash message.
That's your poke.
Just a holding point November, and one of the taxiway lights seems to be a little bit proud of the surface. Possibly a prop striker, someone has to swing around. It's on the right hand side, it's the one nearest to the wing wags, Holding point November on the right hand side of the Atlantic Road.
Alrighty.
Barracks, thank you. Charlie Foxtrot, thank you. All ready for departure.
Perfect. Good, good. Okay, so we're kind of back into Windian here. Just let me get it trimmed now. Nice, that's not so bad. Okay, so when you're ready,
I'm going
to give you the pedals first. Okay, I have the pedals. You have the pedals. That's it.
That's the total job. Maximum contact radar 19.475, bye.
It's good. Just keep working those like that. Eyes on the horizon. When you're ready, you've got the collective as well. I have the collective as well. Good. Nice, small, smooth changes on there. Lovely. Alright, stay nice and relaxed. Keep doing what you're doing with the other two controls. A bit more left pedal left. Bring that back. Great. Alright. See the sinking down. Lovely. Good. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I'm going to say you got all three controls. Have all three controls. All three controls. Keep working the side click. Lovely. Great stuff.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot ready for departure.
Good.
Charlie Foxtrot, the whole position on this slight break. Two company inbounds on arrival. Call getaway as soon as I can. Roger, Golf Charlie Foxtrot. Tower, thank you. Base 1 flash message. Currently on the radio, which is across for the north side. Base 1 fire room across
good, good. Alright, I'm going to take over. I've got control. Yeah, control. I think we'll call that a success. Stable hover, all three controls into wind, okay? That's not too bad. Good, good.
Currently on the stop bar.
We've been going for 45 minutes. Alright. Okay. Next time we might approach it from the other way. I'll give you this first, then the pedals, and then the... Yeah, but we'll do that next sortie. Okay. Alright.
Gotcha, thank you, Charlie Bravo, Bournemouth at continue approach.
I'm just going to start switching off from the top. So back to hover taxiing again. Hover taxiing is just drifting in any direction, isn't it? So what I'm doing here is just allowing myself to drift forwards, keeping myself pointing the way I want to go with the pedals. So I'm pointing at the big orange tank, and I'm making sure I go that way. Now what that other guy was doing this, wasn't he? Yeah. As he was
Good night, 3 Bournemouth tank, good.
It's going to make you roll away.
Yeah.
Let me just give him a shout on the radio. Do you mind if I do a little bit of film as we go back? Sure.
Golf Charlie Bravo, runway 26, clear land, surface wind 230 degrees, 13 knots. Clear for 126, Golf Charlie Bravo.
Helicopter Golf Oscar Lima, we're complete on the north side grass, best free position company.
Helicopter Golf Oscar Lima, roger, land discretion, surface wind 230 degrees, 13 knots.
We'll call on the ground, thanks, Golf Oscar.
Show 3, proceed on one echo.
Someone's taking a photo of you, taking a photo of him.
Tower, Golf Charlie Echo, Charlie Echo, Ireland, the land, 5.8 miles. Golf Charlie Tango, Charlie Echo, Bournemouth tank, good. After continue approach runway 26. Continue approach runway 26, Golf Charlie Echo.
There we go. So I put the collective friction on. Yep. If you can put the other two frictions on for me. So, make sure you feel that as it comes on, because if we should suddenly take off again now, you'd want to be hovering. So just think, would I be able to hover with it like that? Cool. Alright. Lovely. So we're down here.
Okay, shut down the collective, pulling down and friction is on. Okay, pedals are in neutral, cyclic neutral and friction is on. Fuel boost pump go to off. Engine to 2000.
Fuel boost pump.
And radio door.
Alright, so Helicopter Golf Oscar Lima is on the ground, thanks for your help.
Helicopter Golf Echo Mike Oscar Lima on the ground, thank you for your help.
Golf Lima, no problem at all.
Cool.
After 2000 RP
countdown.
Okay, right.
So we're going down, not up into the side. And all I did to get that was I press function, okay, and it starts off like that. I press function and it will give me my flight time. Count up, count down. Alright, and that'll be set at 3 minutes and then I press start. Or you can count up from 0, or whatever you want to do. Landing lights on.
Oh, did I knock them on?
I think so, somewhere. I just saw it reflecting in the door. That's how I knew it was on. So 20 seconds we can go down to 2000. We're well below the 350. Alternator. Where's the alternator switch?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Brain fried, huh? Brain is fried.
Gosh, yes. Right, okay, so the alternator is off. Magneto is to off.
Good.
Okay. Fuel shut-off valve is then to out.
So good.
All switches off except for...
So now we can do these two.
So this one is to there and this one is off.
Lovely. You gotta hold it in a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Cool.
And down. Okay, so everything else off except for battery and beacon.
The beacon, and it's a good check now to make sure that light switch is off as well.
Yeah. Okay. Circuit breakers as required. They're all still in. And rotors waiting for them to stop.
Good.
And batteries off last thing.
Getting a bit hectic. Is the what we call it? Is the cup getting full?
The cup is definitely full. Every time I come here, it's full. I sit back in frustration watching these videos.
Just do
a
that.
bit more power. Just yeah. I'm so slow reacting on things because my brain's on over so many other things, and it's like. But yeah. Then I keep telling myself I'll do better on the next one.
It becomes muscle. The more familiar you do, you get
the muscle memory. Don't you?
Yeah, exactly. So some things will then happen automatically. But never give up, never surrender.
Oh, good God, no.